Hang on, driver's on that side. Thank you.
Good place.
That's really confused me for a minute. Down the north, up the north. Right, who's from Castletown here? Is it down the north, Jimmy Cub? Down the north? Pardon?
Don't listen to him, he's got Patterdales.
Yeah. Down the north, all the way. Listen, boys, TT, mega. I think another round of applause for that, guys. I think, well done, boys. Brilliant stuff. Fun. You're still thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah, you'll never live that down, will you?
No.
Best year of your life, band 24.
I'm back here at Ballown. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, we weren't actually planning on doing it. To be fair, we've just bought a Grand Prix bike to start having a go at that. So do the British Championship and do a bit of World Championship.
This is a long bike.
A long bike. Yeah, Formula One, but it's got the 600 in it. But then get a bit of fear of missing out disorder when you hear everybody's coming to the Southern. You want to go then. So yeah, we just pulled the entry at Snetterton and put the entry in for the Southern.
So you got in touch with them, yeah, and said, look, can we do it? And George and Rachel goes, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, George asked us at TT we were going to do it, and we were thinking about it, but then we wanted to ride the new. It's a brand new bike to us, so we wanted to ride the new bike. But then I said to George, no, we're not doing it. We're going to Snetterton. We're going to focus on the long bike, and then rang George about a day later and said, George, put me an entry. I'm coming.
Yeah, and of course the club, as always, Callum would be accommodating as ever. Good to be back out last night, was it, around the 4.25 mile Colas Ballown circuit?
Yeah, it was, doesn't get less bumpy, I can say that. But feels like King George Ramsey, but all the way through. Yeah, no, it's lovely. I love the track. I think it's, especially when you get such a close time and everyone's going to be up battling, so it'll be good.
Last night in the qualifying, there was 3 or 4 years having a bit of a ding-dong, wasn't there? On the last couple of laps of the last lap of qualifying, at least, there was a few years in sort of the same area.
Yeah, well, we all set off in kind of there was Pete set off, Tim set off, Ben set off, we set off, and then Crawford set off, so they give you like 2 seconds between each bike setting off, so you're all going to get in amongst each other. It's almost like dangling a carrot in front of you, so you catch him, then they catch them, so it all ends up being close on track. But we didn't have any big close calls, anything like that, or any rubbing on circuit, but you know, it's always going to be close racing around here, and I think this year you're going to see probably the best cycle race you've seen at the Blind Circuit is this year's.
I think so, definitely. I totally agree there. Question though, where's your TT Winners Trophy now in the house? Where is it?
It's I took a load of stuff out of the cupboard. I don't know what I've done with it all, but I've just took all that out and put them in a nice little cupboard where you can see my silver ladies when you come in. Not many people get them. So.
No. Better than your old man's one?
Shinier, isn't it?
Shinier, yes. That's dulled.
Shinier.
Where is he? Is he here? I seen him last night.
Yeah, he is over. We got him flown over from Northern Ireland. That's where he's kind of living now. He's in Northern Ireland now, so we got him to fly over yesterday morning.
Having some good crack with him last night. I was having a chat. I'm going to ask you about that. How annoyed was he that you did the 100 mile an hour around here and he didn't? So he was 99.998 or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, he said he had a little bit of a blip moment or something. Church Bends or somewhere on that lap that he did that, and he come around Castletown corner and then he just short shifted all the way down the start finish straight and then he did 99.998. It was like he kicks himself for that. It's like he always says to me now, don't ever like call it a day sort of thing. Don't roll yourself off like that. Always, you know, like TT this year in race 1 on the last lap we kind of gave it hell to Glen Helen and then eased it off. You can see the times weren't dropping so dramatically, and we had a 30-odd second lead, so kind of just not cruised her home. We still did a reasonable pace, but it feels like you're cruising home when you do a fast time, then come back. It feels like you're going to the shop, but you're really not. It's
Solo Boy said that before. You get used to the speed.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
All of a sudden, everything just like a blur. Now we've got kids here. These are down south kids. See, down south up
Say
north.
that again.
Down south up north.
Yeah, that's
the one. There you go. Got you right that time. Come on then, kids. What do we got then? TT winners here.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think I'll get Freddie to do the
Go on,
questions
Fredo.
then. Go on, Fred, ask him the question. No, Fred, you take them round and ask your friends the
There you
questions.
go. You take the microphone, mate. He's great. Not bad for a Notts Forest fan.
How did you celebrate when you win?
Careful.
Yeah. We didn't celebrate so much. We went for a pint after the race 1, but then race 2 was a completely different story. We don't remember much of that night anyway.
They went home and had bacon and egg
Yeah,
sandwiches.
yeah, that's it.
That was
And
it.
some cake.
What did you do? You
He had a bowl of granola.
with fruit. What's wrong with him? You following Justin's lead there? He's on a diet. Is it? So that's a good question. What did you do on that night? Obviously a pint after the first win, but the second night, I saw you both, by the way. Yeah, you okay? You all good fun?
Yeah, all fun. I can't say too much.
We
We had good fun.
We had a bet with the mechanics that, well, said if we win the TT, they'll get in the bungee ball. So that was our first mission before we celebrated TT. It was
Bungee ball.
bang straight to the bungee ball. And
Poor
fly.
Dale was hanging on for dear life.
Oh God, no! I'd rather do things to myself. No, I would never do that ever. Right, Fred, come on. Where we going, son?
This is Maisie. Have you ever been hurt?
Ooh.
I have been.
Not your love life, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Oh, right, no. Yeah, no.
I can tell you a few things about these boys, I'll tell you.
Yeah. So I had an accident when we first started racing. I had an accident at Anglesey. That's the only big accident I've ever had. I broke my arm and stuff like that. So
Chris, tell him what he did to me at Laura Bank.
He hurt him. He hurt him.
I hurt Callum at Laurel Bank as well. I
Brotherly love that.
rubbed him up the wall.
And you just told to get on with it. Like stop being a big girl or something.
What wasn't him? It was my old man.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Man up.
Yeah, man up. Get no sympathy. That's all.
Yeah.
No. But
Give
you
him
did
a
knock
night
yourself a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah. He clipped the wall at Laurel Bank. So imagine go around a car with your parents and opening the door. Don't ever do that, by the way. Child lock should be on, right? And just clobbering the wall at some silly little speed. Fancy hurting your brother.
I won't do it again.
Yeah, you
I
will.
learned my lesson.
Who's next, Fred? Where are you, Mucker? We'll take one more.
This is Bonnie.
Hello, Bonnie.
How fast can you go?
Oh.
All depends really, but I think the fastest we've had is about 160.
That's down Solby Straight. Do you know where that is, Bonnie? Solby up the north. That's 160 mile an hour through there, and obviously averaging 120 around the TT course. I'll answer one more question to ask, and we'll let the go. We've got some more t-shirts. Have you brought any t-shirts? Oh, you brought t-shirts yesterday, because Justin was supposed to win the t-shirt cannon.
We asked him about this yesterday as well. Where is the t-shirt cannon?
Don't be putting me on the spot like that.
Absolutely.
And then tight budget down here, Rachel, and we tight budget.
No,
No one
not at
mentioned
all.
about the t-shirt cannon.
So we want the t-shirt cannon.
We'll get that for next year.
We'll go
Well,
with that
that's
for
what we
next-
weren't told, Rachel.
Yeah, they only said they only come if they could fire some t-shirts across the crowd. We could do that.
It comes in for the UK, so we'll book it for next year, okay?
Yeah, for the minute, you're stuck with me lobbying them off the
Yeah,
front of the stage.
That's my t-shirt cannon down there, the human one.
You just need to buy one or something tight.
Yeah, stop being tight, Just. Yeah.
Justin's going to leave the stage and get down there. I'll be coming for me 30 quid when you get down there. If you catch it, you give me 30 quid.
So where's next for you boys after the Southern? Where are you going?
We're aiming for the revival at Cadwell Park.
Okay,
on the new
yeah.
bike, so
On the new bike.
yeah.
And that's racing. That's all classes of sidecar, classics, F2s, F1s, everything, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, every one of them's there. Even like the there's a Legends race as well, where all the sidecar Legends race.
Rob
together.
Fisher, people like that.
Yeah, Webster and stuff like that. They'll all be out at Cadwell Park. But then,
On the original bikes, or
I think most of
That'd
them
be
are.
nice to
Yeah, most of them are on the original bikes. They're all the two strokes and they're all the classic bikes that they used to race in their era. So
you
it's
got
quite
that?
good to watch that.
And where else have you got after that? Scarborough, maybe not doing Scarborough.
No, we'll go to. Well, we're planning on going to Northern Ireland and doing the Sunflower meeting as well as.
Okay.
So we don't know which bike we'll take to that one, but then hopefully go and do a World Championship round, maybe at Aston. So that'd be good.
Does it still make the hairs in the back of your neck stand up when they say TT winner?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it will for the rest of your life, won't it?
Oh yeah, everybody says, will you ever live that down? I just said, no, I don't think you can come down from that, can you?
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Isle of Man TT winners from the north.
Up north.
Bloody up north. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan and Callum Crowe. Well done, boys. Thank you, guys. Cheers, Mickey. Thank you. Well done.